When Tim came out of the closet, I went in the closet and I shut the door and I locked it because I was at a different place in my spiritual life where if a person was gay, they were condemned to hell. And that was a big fear for me. Did I ever feel abandoned in the church? Yes. And basically when we were going through the disaffiliation process, because many times it was said, not directly to me, but around me, well, if they would just read their Bibles, they would understand how wrong this is. And so I felt like I had nowhere else to turn now. And so I had to seek out a place that was safer for me to go. Leaving the church was difficult because I left angry, hurt, madder than rip at what happened. But coming here, it was just like a healing balm. People were so open and so welcoming, it was unbelievable. I didn't have to pretend here, I didn't have to hide anymore that our son is gay. I could come here and I could just be fully who I am and who our family is, and they accepted it. And I'm so thankful that we went through that process at the previous church because it finally gave me that push that I needed to leave and find a different spot where I could grow spiritually again.
Therefore, be it resolved that the Louisiana Conference of the United Methodist Church.
We were at annual conference and it came time for petitions and things, and Caleb was called to the microphone.
I went to VBS's, attended youth group, sang in choirs.
He began his petition by saying all the things that he did at his church, but then went into all the things that he could not do at his church because he happens to be gay.
I stand here not as an elder because I am ineligible. I stand here not as a local pastor because I am ineligible.
And just Caleb's boldness, and it was from his heart. It wasn't just a petition. It was his statement.
In a denomination with so much division and statistical decline, we cannot afford to continue to ignore as much as 20% of the population, particularly a set that is in such need of community and safe haven. And if we, the church, cannot provide community and safe haven, then what are we doing?
And Caleb just brought out an emotion in me that I thought, nobody should have to sit there in their church and say, well, I can do this and this and this, but I cannot do this.
The words of the scripture, 46:10 of the Psalms says, be still and know that God is God.
I think I may have mentioned to somebody that I would be interested in helping in any way that I could. And I believe I received an email asking me if I would consider serving. And I said yes, and then after I sent it, I thought, oh no, what did I do? What have I gotten myself into? During our first Zoom meeting, I actually told the group, I don't know why I'm here. I'm not gay. I'm not fighting the same fight that some people are. I'm just a mom.
Why do you think you're really there?
I don't know. I think it's because I'm to the point where I want people to just accept people for who they are. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter. We are people, we are human beings. We're all created in God's image. And because of that, we should love one another and accept one another without exception. I'm tired of exceptions. It simply doesn't matter. You are a child of God, and it simply doesn't matter.